Since 2016, I've struggled daily with feelings of anger, sadness, and despair. So I went to talk with Dr. Robert Gonzalez, who helps people transform those feelings through a process called nonviolent communication.
There's nothing wrong with anger. Anger, for me, is a feeling that says something matters here. It's what we do with the anger that makes a difference. You can see that you can do different things with the anger. You can communicate to people in a certain way that's just going to alienate them and not connect you. Or you can transform it into what you want to see in the world, what really matters. And that, for me, is not anger. That's the passion for life. I want equality and justice for all. I want every human being to be regarded with value and respect. And when I see this other stuff going on that is different than that, it ignites that passion in me. Then I think you'll feel a sense that you're aligned with meaning and purpose in your life, and you're doing something about a condition that previously you can feel helpless about.
I asked Robert for advice about my deep despair over issues like climate change, foreign policy disasters, and the attack on objective fact-based reality.
When I look at all of these conditions in life, it's going to trigger this part of us that I call the survival part. Something's wrong, we're not going to survive here. And those survival emotions that get triggered by the survival impulse are these kinds of feelings that you're talking about. And it's anything but hopeful and optimistic. We, individually and collectively, can create something different in the field of infinite possibilities. When I focus on this, something happens within my energy, what I do in life. Then I'm more in a creative mode. Then I'm more in a mode of hope, even in the midst of this apparent darkness, or even real darkness. So I want to cultivate hope that can seem to contradict rationality and the intellect, and in a way it does. But I'd rather cultivate this and do whatever I can do that is in alignment with some possibilities, which is not motivated by fear, but it's motivated by love. Before we look to resolve all of these problems on a practical level that there are, the injustices in the world, what's going on in the environment, I know that what is required in order to do that is to meet face to face with people in a space of dialogue. Then I think we have hope. If we don't do this, then I don't know what's going to happen.
We as a nation need to transform our anger into something more positive, or it can easily lead to violence. As a reminder of that, before I left Charlottesville, I visited the site of the Unite the Right rally, where earlier that year, white supremacists, emboldened by the president, had marched open-faced through the streets, chanting Nazi slogans. The day ended with one of the rally-goers intentionally driving his car into a group of protesters, killing Heather Heyer. There is now a memorial for her in the spot where she was killed.